Hello, my name is Lydia. I'm an expert and dealer in authentic ancient Greek, Roman, Biblical, Byzantine coins and artifacts. I run a website called trustedcoins.com, where at the time of the making of this film I have over 6,800 items available for sale. Every item I sell comes complete with a certificate of authenticity. The certificate of authenticity gives you a lifetime guarantee of authenticity, and of course it comes complete with my signature. I'm an expert that's known worldwide for identifying over 28,000 authentic ancient coins and artifacts over the years. Every coin that I sell, this is a coin of Augustus by the way, comes complete in a professional numismatic flip. The flip allows you to look at the front and the back of the coin without taking it out of the protective covering. And it has a miniaturized description of the longer description of the certificate and a number that matches the certificate. So you could take this part off, carry around with you, put it in your wallet, put it in a safe place, do what you want with it. The description is professionally done, many times citing a major numismatic reference or collection. And on the back you get the historical context of the item that you have purchased. So whether you're brand new to the collecting field or you would like to make a fantastic gift for someone because of the presentation, or you believe as I do that this is a fantastic investment, you may want to visit my site trustedcoins.com. Today I'm going to be discussing Apollo. Apollo was an ancient Greek and also you could say Roman god that was used extensively on the coins of the ancient Greeks and the Romans. I have many coins with Apollo on them. Whether he's standing nude on the back of a coin or whether his portrait is used on the front of the coin, Apollo's image appears thoroughly throughout the ages of the Greeks and the Romans. So now for his history, you may want to find this interesting. Apollo or Apollon is one of the most important and complex of the Olympian deities in ancient Greek and Roman religion. He was a god of light and the sun, truth and prophecy, healing, plague, music, poetry, and more. Apollo is the son of Zeus and Leto and has a twin sister, the chaste huntress Artemis. Apollo is known in Greek-influenced Etruscan mythology as Apollo. As the patron of Delphi, Pythian Apollo, Apollo was an oracular god. Medicine and healing are associated with Apollo, whether though the god himself or mediated through his son Asclepius. Yet Apollo was also seen as a god who could bring ill health and deadly plague. As the leader of the Muses, Apollo functioned as the patron god of music and poetry. Hermes created the lyre for him, and the instrument became a common attribute of Apollo. The cult centers of Apollo in Greece, Delphi and Delos, date from the 8th century BC. The Delos sanctuary was primarily dedicated to Artemis, Apollo's twin sister. He was a healer and god protector from evil. When Zeus's wife Hera discovered that Leto was pregnant and that Zeus was the father, she banned Leto from giving birth on a terra firma. In her wanderings, Leto found the newly created floating island of Delos, which was neither mainland nor real island. She gave birth there and was accepted by the people, offering them her promise that her son would always favorably be toward the city. Afterwards, Zeus secured Delos to the bottom of the ocean. The island later became sacred to Apollo. 4 days after his birth, Apollo killed the chthonic dragon Python, which lived in Delphi. Hera then sent the giant Tityos to kill Leto. This time Apollo was aided by his sister Artemis in protecting their mother. During the battle, Zeus finally relented his aid and hurled Tityos down to Tartarus. When Zeus struck down Apollo's son Asclepius with a lightning bolt for resurrecting Hippolytus from the dead, Apollo in revenge killed the Cyclops, who had fashioned the bolt for Zeus. Niobe, the queen of Thebes and the wife of Amphion, boasted of her superiority to Leto because she had 14 children, Neobids, 7 male and 7 female, while Lydia had only 2. Apollo killed her sons and Artemis her daughters. Hyacinth was one of Apollo's male lovers. He was a Spartan prince, beautiful and athletic. Another male lover was Cyparissus, a descendant of Hercules. There were several other male lovers of Apollo. Apollo killed the Eloidae when they attempted to storm Mount Olympus. Apollo has ominous aspects aside from his plague-bringing, death-dealing arrows. Marsyas was a satyr who challenged Apollo to a contest of music. The Roman worship of Apollo was adopted from the Greeks. In the time of Augustus, who considered himself under the special protection of Apollo and was even said to be his son, his worship developed and became one of the chief gods of Rome. Apollo's most common attributes were the bow and the arrow. Other attributes of his included the kithara, an advanced version of the common lyre, the plectrum, and the sword. Another common emblem was the sacrificial tripod, representing his prophetic powers. The Pythian Games were held in Apollo's honor every 4 years at Delphi. The bay laurel plant was used in expiatory sacrifices and in making the crown of victory at these games. The palm tree was also sacred to Apollo because he had been born under one in Delos. Animals sacred to Apollo included wolves, dolphins, roe deer, swans, cicadas, symbolizing music and song, hawks, ravens, crows, snakes, referring to Apollo's function as the god of prophecy, mice, and griffins, mythical eagle-lion hybrids of Eastern origin. Apollo represents harmony, order, and reason, characteristics contrasted with those of Dionysus, god of wine, who represents ecstasy and disorder. The naked bodies of the statues of Apollo are associated with the cult of the body. The muscular frames and limbs combined with slim waists indicate the Greek desire for health and physical beauty. So visit my site, trustedcoins.com, for coins depicting Apollo on them. Thank you.